an easy way to resize a PDF. I've been doing it this way for years, and somebody asked me to make a video of it, so here you go. Here's the PDF that I need to make this site plan. This is the PDF. It's something my customer gave me, and he gave me a bunch of hand drawings, and evidently this is a scan or something. You can see it's not quite. It's out of horizontal, vertical, but there it is. It's a scan. So what I do is here I am. I'm in Chief in a new plan. I'm in a site plan CAD detail. My layer set and innocent are there, and if I get into, let's see, I think I have my number style set up for. I will do it right now. Decimal feet, and we'll set the angle style to quadrant bearing. Okay. So now I drag this PDF. I have to find it here. Should have done this before, but I'm on another screen. I know it's this here. There. I just dragged and dropped the PDF into the site detail. That's all I did. And then I'm going to go to the page that the site detail is on. There it is right there. And I just want to import the current page. Say OK. And there it is. All right, now I put that probably on the default CAD layer, if I'm not mistaken. No annotation site plan. I usually just put it on the default CAD layer. I want to be able to turn it off. Oh, okay, and then I need to rotate that 90 degrees for sure. Okay, so now if I zoom in here, I can see everything that I need. And now I find a line, a good line that I can see clearly that has the length called out on it. I get in loose angles. No need for loose angles or snaps to be on, and I'm going to draw a line. And I'm going to take this line right here, 177.75 feet, and it's pretty distinct for me. There's a couple other lines I could use, but this seems to be the best one. So then I'm going to start. I can zoom in, okay, and get as accurate as I can. Zoom in, and then draw a line from beginning to end, right over the top of that line. Okay, there it is. All right, now I select the line, open it up, and look at its length. Its length is 118 feet. I'm still in decimal feet, right? It's exactly 118 feet long. Okay, how long is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be 177.75. So let's see. There's my calculator here. There's my calculator. I'll do this on screen so you can all see it. So I'm going to take 177.75 and divide it by this displayed length of 118 feet. And I get this factor. All right, now I'm going to write that down. Actually, I think I can copy this. No, I can't copy it, so I got to write it down. I'll write it down over here. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I can't find a decent pen when you need one. 1.50635593220339. Okay, and say okay. All right, now I go back out. I keep that line selected, and then I pick the PDF. And I go up here to resize, and I'm going to resize the whole thing by that number I just wrote down, 1.50635593220339. Okay, if that ain't close enough, uh, you'll need to find another job. Okay, so there it is. Now we've resized the PDF. Now that line should be right there, and if we pick that line and check the length, we find that it's exactly the length that we're looking for. Okay, so now we're pretty sure that the PDF is at the exact same size. I always like to double check it with another line that's kind of vertical or perpendicular to the line I drew, and just for a double check, I'm going to draw a line here, and then to there, and this one is supposed to be 99.85 feet. So if I check this selected line, 99, so it's 6/100ths of a foot off just from drawing it freehand. So that's very, very close. And I could resize that line to what it's supposed to be, 99.85 feet. And it wouldn't even, you couldn't even tell that we did that. I mean, it's just from not drawing it exactly right. Okay, so now we're confident that we got the PDF scaled exactly right, and if we needed to, we could just draw over it. One thing you can do here is here's your north pointer. I'll move this stuff out of the way here. Here's your north pointer, so I can get in here and I can go up to CAD and draw a line, north pointer. I'm in loose angle, so if I start right here in the middle, and just stay right on him. There's our north pointer. And now if I go in here and display line style and show length and show angle. And there they are now, and we can go in and kind of see how close we actually are. To the pretty darn close. Okay, there's the angle, 68/31/56. So we're less than a degree off from being precisely on. All right, now what about how this is crooked? Okay, so we could take, again, we take a line that we know should be perfectly horizontal or vertical, and we draw a line. There we go. You can zoom in here. You can zoom in here and put this thing exactly on your line. Okay, so there we have our line. And we open that line up and we we look at the angle. And if we go here and change this to just degrees, okay, there's the degree. So if we copy that that angle of that line, and now we take and we group select and get everything and make sure that we get the north pointer too. And we go to rotate. We want to rotate the opposite of this angle that we just copied. Okay, and so now when we check this line, you see it's perfectly horizontal. So now, I've gotten site plans, PDFs that when I do this, I'm able to just use the PDF and bring in the plan footprint, and superimpose it over the PDF and dimension that way, and I don't even have to create an actual CAD site plan. I've been able to do that a couple times. Here's something else that I've done with PDFs. Now here, if I go back to my PDFs here, Silvestri, here's a PDF of I was hired to draw this house, and there's the site plan for that one. And they sent me the construction documents and said draw this house. They wanted a 3D model of the house, and so they hired me to draw it. And you can see that it's kind of a complicated house. It's not your typical ranch, and has a lot of things going on in it. So I looked this over, and then so then I brought in the PDF for each floor and sized it properly and orientated it, and this is an exact distance away. I could move this over to where I'm drawing the house. 00's here, and somewhere around there, and this is an exact distance away, so I can move it over and then just draw walls over the existing, which is how I did it to get started. And I don't know where the PDF is on that page, but the same thing with elevations. Here's the it's either I think it's an image. Okay, I screen captured the elevation page because I didn't want to bring the whole page in. So this is an image now. But anyhow, and then just size the image. You size images the same way that we just sized that PDF. And so this is a defined distance away. So I can use this image and just kind of put my cursor on there. So okay, I know that tells me where that peak of that roof is. I can draw stuff, trace over stuff here and move it over there, which is what this red stuff is, which gives me the general. It just makes it very easy to copy these window sizes and stuff if they weren't called out on the plan. If you look at all of my elevations for this job are all like that, and all these images or PDFs were all sized and positioned exactly, so that it's at 00. So it made the building this model and building this house in chief a whole lot easier when I had an actual size drawing of all the elevations. And so I'll just show you the house in here. So, we were able to draw this house in, get out of this, there's her blue house. So I was able to draw the house a lot quicker when I had some scaled things to reference. So that's how I've been resizing JPEGs and PDFs and orientating them properly and stuff. It's just It's just a resize thing. That's it.